pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there are two down. Ready now, Steven Souza. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And that's dead center for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez, trying to cash in here on this two-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with two away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And the changeup is way low that time. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Bohr is there, and he puts this one. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Rangers, second baseman.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. These Rockies, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track two teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Healy. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. Miller sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 0-2, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Chris Taylor. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. In is Gerardo Parra. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart.
Digging in, Dennis Sanchez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Parra is on his way home. Now the relay home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper coming on. 2 gone. Throw behind him to second, and no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another chance, Steven Souza, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch. This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown him a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corners.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. Justin Bohr is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
No one out with a runner at second. High pop up. Miller will do this himself, and that's the first out. So striding in, Trevor Story. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Stanton coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Joey Gallo now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Peterson rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Derek Richardson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So stepping in, Rougned Odor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs. He's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Wilson Contreras is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. From the belt, the pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Now Miller on 1-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
To 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Schimpf is there, and he puts it away to stop the. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Schimpf. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he lays off there 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here. That
second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper. He can't get there as it falls in, and he is in there. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Third inning here. Already 4-2 our score. chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Bradley. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sliced hard on the ground. Schimpf picks it up. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Trevor Story is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And no problem. No, the ball drops untouched. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in to try it again. Joey Gallo looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Fouled straight back. 2 outs here with a runner at third. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set, and the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton to the track, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Derek Richardson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Miller's got his target. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Second baseman.
He's running towards second. Lifted the other way out to left center. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. For it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Dennis Sanchez. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Peterson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. Jackie Bradley Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there at the knees, strike 1. And there's ball one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here he comes again, 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Wilson Contreras.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, he can't make the play. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Boy, and here's a drive deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined into left field, a base hit. Ready once again, Ryan Healy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in. Josh Peterson. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
1-2 now. None out. Runners at first and second. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run is in to score from second. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. 0 for 2 on the Juan Nicasio answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Peterson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from first comes around to score. Standing in, Joe to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Stepping in, Derek Richardson. He's ready now. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that misses ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Swinging away there, it's 3-1. Swing and a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peterson ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now batting, Pat Valaika. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Vereguete now. 1 for 2 with a double
Leading
on the
off for the
ledger so
Rangers.
far.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. And it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Rangers.
So striding forward now, Ryan Healy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Carlos Cabrera.
Now pitching for Colorado. Number 30.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Carlos Cabrera.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Jock Peterson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Set to deal on 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parra waits on it, and the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder Gerardo
drilled
Parra.
right back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dennis Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance. Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Aaron Luke will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And that'll be the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Troy Tulowitzki. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Little dribbler up the 3rd base line. Barehanded on the move. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second. Ready once again, Derek Richardson. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Richardson.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Schimpf in foul ground, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. Slow little roller to third. Healy brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Salvador Perez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Schimpf. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
3-2.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Ryan Healy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that's taken for strike 1. For Harper, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Jock Peterson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Striding into the box, Justin Bour. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Popped high in the air. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Pat Valaika. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Ready now, Gerardo Parra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run. I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Dennis Sanchez. Young-Ho Park will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. This one's down to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swing and a shot back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. At the plate, Trevor Story. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Stanton's going to come over for a look, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get. Corey Knebel comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Number 52.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
44.
Into the windup and the pitch. Derek Richardson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Kyle Berklaw enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. From the stretch.
Designated hitter, Steven.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The catcher, number 13.
Digging in, Salvador Perez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Richardson over to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top.